Good morning everyone, Liliana from Vanilla and Canela here. Welcome back to my channel, to another video into Vlogtober. It is 10 o'clock. We have been doing nothing, but it's now time for a coffee in the new setup. Yes, the noise. And yes, that is someone cutting the trees down. I'm not sure why. Well, it's very noisy here today. All the mess. We are still in our, well, I'm not, but the boys are still in pajamas. I'm gonna get them dressed. We're just taking it easy. I had to put the heating on. In case you're wondering, like, why is she wearing a scarf? I get really cold around my neck. So wearing a scarf really helps. So guys, today we are gonna make a cake in the slow cooker. It's a chocolate sticky kind of cake. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I found this recipe on TikTok. I will put the name of the lady I found it. She does great recipes on the screen, so you can go and follow her if you want. But here is what you need. Butter your slow cooker insert. Add 200 grams of flour, 150 grams of sugar, 50 grams of chocolate chip, like so. This one's got 100, so I'm just going to add about half. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Give the dry ingredients a quick stir, like so. Melt 75 grams of butter. I'm using Marge is what I've got. In a jug, add 250 ml of milk. The lady says any type of milk. I'm just using full fat. 250 ml. Add the melted butter to it. Give it a stir. And add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I prefer using vanilla bean paste, so I'll just add a little bit of this. Stir really well. And add to the dry ingredients and mix. Just realized I forgot to add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder to the dry ingredients. I'm going to add them now. Mix. Now to that jug you used earlier, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons. The recipe asks for light brown sugar. I only have dark, so I'll use that. To this, you are going to add 250 ml of boiling water. And stir. Here's what the cake mixture looks like. You are then going to take this and you're going to pour it on top gently. And you're going to leave it like that. Do not stir. You're going to put the lid on high for 2 hours. We'll check back there. Excited to try that. I used to do something very similar years and years ago, but it was actually in the oven. So I cannot wait to see how this turns out. I think it would probably be best served with ice cream. I don't think I have any, or even with like double cream or something like that. But we'll see. I'm sure it'll still taste delicious. I'm gonna tidy this mess up and empty the dishwasher. So it's only been an hour and a half, but I think the cake is done. Definitely looks done. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Check it out. I did have some ice cream. Here's Alex's, and Paul will have his later. Look at that. You guys, the cake was amazing. It's just been sat there. As you can see, we've not had much. It is intense. This, I think, would be ideal if you had loads of people coming over for dinner. You pop this on just as dinner, you know, just as your guests arrive. And it took, in my slow cook, it actually took an hour and a half. So, and it serves loads, as you can see. Be warmy, gooey. Paul really liked it with the ice cream. I didn't. I thought it was too much. I think maybe cream, but that's just a personal preference. I better put this stuff in the dishwasher. Dinner tonight is going to be very quick. Just making some tomato sauce. I sort of got some garlic, olive oil, some parsley and some basil, and sort of cooked that for a couple of minutes. Then added a can of chopped tomatoes, added some peppers that I had. Gonna let that reduce for a bit. Got hot water here to cook ham and cheese capelletti, and I think I'm gonna grate this into my sauce, make it nice and rich. Yeah, I might even blitz it so the kids don't say anything. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so I added a little bit of salt, gave it a blitz, and added about a half a teaspoon of sugar because it was super what's the word, acidic. Anyway, in here I've just added the capelletti. I've got broccoli in there, but whatever, it's fine. So it's just going to boil for a couple of minutes, and then it's going to go into here. Then once it's on the plate, I'm going to add some chicken. But because this chicken is cooked, I'm just going to add what I need to the plate, and I'm going to keep the rest here because there's going to be leftovers for sure of this pasta. So tomorrow, right, because this chicken is cooked, I don't want to reheat it more than once, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay, this is how it's looking. I apologize in advance to my Italian friends. I'm sorry I've butchered it, but I'm hoping it's going to taste delicious. I'm going to add some cheese, and it's not going to be Parmesan either. It's going to be cheddar because that's all I have. So, yeah. Here we are, you guys. Hope you can see okay. Just added the chicken. The chicken is cold, but it will warm up fine with pasta being so hot. Now I'm going to grate some cheese. And here we are. Added the cheese and some olives as well. I'll let you know if it's any good. It's now after dinner. The pasta was okay. I would not recommend, you know, it was all right. And we're going to have that for lunch tomorrow. It's a bit of a mess. So I'm going to tidy up done, you guys. This is good enough for tonight. Okay, guys, so it's done, like I showed you. I'm about to go to bed. It's 20 past 10. But I wanted to ask you, as you guys know, I'm going to go and visit family at the end of this week. And I'm going to have trouble putting out videos every day because obviously I don't want to film in someone else's space. So, if you have a question for me, email me, Instagram message, or leave me a comment below if anything you wanted to know, because I have not done a Q&A probably at least a couple of years, if not more. So if there is something you want to know, now is the time. And then if I am having trouble putting something together for you guys, I can do a Q&A. Now, before you start typing, let me tell you the reason why my channel is called Vanilla and Canela is because they are my two favorite flavors in the kitchen. Canela is the word for cinnamon in Portuguese, which is where I am from. And I thought I would play with words. If it was today, I would choose a complete different name. I don't know what, but I would, because I think it confuses people. And a lot of people think my channel's just about cooking, which, as you know, it isn't. But I just thought, let me answer that because I know I will get asked. I get asked that all the time. I don't mind you guys asking, but I just thought, just so I don't get a load of those through. And yeah, so I have done, like I said, Q&As a few times before. I will link them if I can find them in the description box below if you want to see. But if not, just ask me questions, and if you have any, and then maybe I can put a video together for you guys. That's it. I'm going to finish this video here. Hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to try that chocolate cake. It It is amazing. I tried it cold as well, and it's really delicious. It'll be interesting to see how it tastes tomorrow. We haven't had any more tonight, so yeah. Good night.
Days without water